let's go over the parts of the instrument. So, this whole thing, the violin. We also have the black part here, which is the fingerboard. It's a board that we put our fingers on. We've got the strings. We've got the body. This is the front. If that's the front, guess what this is? The back. We've got the neck, which is right here. That's the safest place to hold your instrument. You always want to pick your instrument up from the neck. We've got this. This is the scroll. It sort of looks like a rolled up piece of paper, like a scroll. We've got these. These are tuning pegs. We usually just call them pegs. We've got a little part that sticks out here on the fingerboard. We call that a nut, just like the guitar has. Inside here, we call this the peg box. It's a box that your pegs live in. We've got our F holes here. This is where the sound comes out. We've got the bridge. This holds up our strings. We've got our fine tuners down here. Yours might have 4 of them. Mine only has 1. We've got the tail piece that connects to the button. We've got our chin rest, because that's where our chin goes. If you look inside, I think you can see it. There's actually a little stick in there. We call that the sound post. Let's talk about the bow. We've got the stick, the grip, the screw, the frog, the hair, and the tip. So, and again, we can screw the screw either to the right or to the left to tighten or loosen the hair as needed, like that. So the way that the instrument works, real quick, I'm gonna put on my shoulder rest. It's not exactly a part of the instrument, but it's very important, and I recommend getting one. It's cut out to be the shape of your shoulder, and it goes like that, and it just helps provide extra support for the instrument so you don't feel like you're going to drop it, which is very important as we learn more advanced techniques. You want to feel like you have that freedom to move your hand around without your instrument falling down. So to put the shoulder rest on, these little tan things, they're called feet. So I'm going to hook one foot on the ridge of the instrument, on the edge, and then I'm going to put the other one there and slide it up to a spot that's comfortable. So if you look at it, it should be a little bit curved, but relatively straight across and making sort of a frowny face. If it's smiling, it's not going to be super comfortable. So, frowny face. The way that our instrument works is that we take the bow, we need to put rosin on it. Hopefully you have some rosin in your case. You would hold it up, you put it on. If you don't do that and it's a brand new instrument, your bow is just going to slide all over the place and make not a lot of sound. It's going to be sort of whispery. It's just not really going to work until you sit there and put some rosin on it for a while. But after you've got that, you should be able to move your bow on a string and get a sound. So what happens is we're pulling the hair of our bow across the strings. The strings have tension on them provided by the bridge and how we tune them with the pegs or the fine tuners. And the sound vibrations, they go down into this wooden chamber here of the hollow body. And we've got that stick inside, the sound post. The string vibrations from here attached to the bridge, attached to the sound post underneath the instrument, has the vibrations of sound circle around on the inside, and then they come back out through the F holes to your audience. And that's why we point them and they go out to the audience. So that is how our instrument works to make sounds. We add fingers, and when we add fingers, the notes go higher. And if we take them away, the sound goes lower. And that's how it works.